Did you ever get a raise or cut back on an expense, expecting to have more, but your wallet still feels just as empty? It's a frustratingly common feeling, and it's not all in your head. The explanation for this goes back to a surprising observation made in 1865 called the Jevons Paradox, a story about coal and steam engines that affects our personal finances today. Back in 1865, the English economist William Stanley Jevons was studying Britain's industrial boom and noticed something that didn't make sense. As new technologies made coal-powered steam engines far more efficient, everyone expected the country's overall coal use to drop. But the opposite happened. Coal consumption skyrocketed. Making steam engines more efficient made them cheaper to operate. Because the cost of power fell, it suddenly became affordable to not only run existing factories for longer, but to build more railways and invent entirely new industries, all powered by cheap coal. The big efficiency gain didn't lead to conservation. It led to a massive surge in demand that dwarfed the original savings. That fuel-efficient car you bought to save money on gas, it makes driving cheaper per mile. And because the cost per trip is lower, this encourages people to drive more, creating what's known as a rebound effect that eats away at the money you thought you were saving. The core issue is that the saved money doesn't just sit there. It psychologically becomes found money, which we immediately reallocate to other things that were once out of reach. A phenomenon known as lifestyle inflation. The moment your budget has more breathing room, your perception of what is a need versus a luxury begins to shift. Former luxuries start to feel like necessities, and your spending expands to fill the available space. You feel like you're running in place because the new efficiency doesn't lead to savings. It simply reveals new and more expensive ways to live, powered by the very resources you thought you were conserving.